Let me tell you what I believe shapes our lives more than anything else. Decisions. Everyone faces tough circumstances, but what truly sets us apart is the decisions we make, what we choose to focus on, what meaning we give to things, and what we decide to do next. That's what shapes everything. Did you know 95% of all businesses never break $1 million in revenue? And I'm not talking profit, just sales. But once you hit that milestone, it can't just be about the number anymore. You've got to set your sights higher. Growth, impact, expansion. That's where the real fulfillment lies. Now, you can hustle your way to $1 million, but if you're aiming for 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 million, or even $1 billion, you need a whole new mindset. It takes more than effort. It takes strategy, and it takes leveling up who you are. Think about this. You ever go back to your hometown and there's still that same burger joint from 20 years ago? Still packed, same owner, still flipping burgers. Great product, loyal crowd, but it's just one location after all these years. Meanwhile, there's this other burger brand everyone loves to hate, and yet they dominate the industry. Why? Because they understood. It's not just about burgers. It's about building a business. That's why I'm here, to share some of the lessons I've learned about business, growth, and ultimately, life. Ever since I was young, I've been obsessed with one question. What really makes the difference in people's lives? Why is it some people, despite love, support, education, everything still struggle, and others who've been abused, neglected, beaten down by life, rise up and lead, give back, and inspire? I found it boils down to 3 decisions we're constantly making, even if we don't always realize it. Want to test this for yourself? Write them down. What are you going to focus on? Your focus is everything. It controls your emotions, your actions, your business, your joy, your pain. You don't experience life. You experience what you focus on, and focus is a choice. You can always find something wrong if you want to, but you can just as easily find what's right. That's not just positive thinking, that's smart living. Whatever you focus on, you feel, even if it's not true. What does it mean? The second decision is the meaning you give to what you focus on. The brain is hardwired to keep you safe. It's scanning constantly for danger. But today, we react to social media, emails, bank balances, like they're life or death threats. We freeze, fight, or run, not from tigers, but tweets. What meaning do you give to a breakup? A setback? Is it the end or the beginning? Because the meaning you assign determines how you feel and how you act. Remember this. Meaning equals emotion. Emotion equals life. What are you going to do? The third decision flows from the first 2. If you're angry, you act differently than if you're feeling loved, generous, or playful. Your actions shape your destiny. Simple as that. Let me give you a real example. My father and I had completely different lives, and it's because we made those 3 decisions differently. He focused on not providing for our family. The meaning he gave that? I'm worthless. Eventually, he left. Me? I focused on the food someone had delivered to our house on Thanksgiving, and I gave it a different meaning. Strangers care. That one moment shaped the rest of my life. Because of that, I promised myself I'd do the same for 2 other families, then 4, then 8. I got my team involved. Eventually, it became 2 million meals a year, then 4 million. Then I thought, what if we did 100 million meals a year for 10 years and hit $1 billion? It sounded crazy, but it fired me up. Then we hit the goal in less than a decade. Today, we're in the middle of a 100 billion meals challenge, and I'm proud to say we've already done 30 billion in just 2 years, and we're on track for another 30 billion this year. All of that, every bit of impact, started with one moment, one decision, and one shift in meaning. So remember, your life comes down to these 3 decisions, made again and again. What will you focus on? What does it mean? What will you do? Master those, and you master your life.